Hello, everybody. Welcome to Intimate Cello. My name is Celli, and I am here to connect you to the vision of Intimate Cello, which is a connection, a very intimate connection between music, sound, presence, people, energy, frequency, the earth frequency, 432 hertz, which is a tuning connected to the earth frequency, aligned with the earth frequency. I'm so happy you're here. So I wanted to explain to you what we're going to do today. In the next 90 minutes, we're going to drop in with music. The first piece is going to be an example of what this is about. After the first piece, I'm going to share a little bit more. And after that, we're going to drop in even deeper for a few more pieces, where I recommend you create yourself a space where you can relax, where you can ideally lie down. If you can do that in nature, that would be amazing. You'll get an activation through the ground and from the sound. But if it's not possible, it's great also to just create yourself a sacred space, maybe with some incense, maybe with a candle. Bring your journal next to you. Maybe bring your eye mask, bring your water. We're just going to drop in with the sound frequency of 432 hertz. I'm so excited about this. And the beauty of this experience, it's all channeled, meaning it's all coming through in the moment out of nothing. It's just pure spirit channeling. It's the art of presence and trust. And it's an opportunity for us to connect through the quantum field, which is where all the magic happens. So your presence and trust in this creation is also very important. To be with the creation, to be with each other in the space, and realize the beauty and the importance of where we're at together in this space. So without further ado, I'm going to move into music. And the length, it's going to be pretty much in the moment. We'll see how long it's going to be. But we'll meet after the first piece. And one more thing I want to add is this is a right brain art, which is so different from the left brain because it's all about activation of intuition, creativity, imagination, and our cosmic connection. It's the way that we tap into the heart, into the unknown, into trust, into the field where we get to create what we really want together. So, thank you. Take a breath together. One more. Let's consciously stay in the right side of our brain, which is where all the magic happens. I invite you, if you feel called, to journal, to write your experience as you're going through this, as this is an invitation for you to tap into your right brain consciously with this frequency and receive downloads, I believe, from the earth and from the cosmos. And so in this creation, because this is all happening in the moment, this is an art that's it's birthed in the moment, which is really amazing. And that's the beauty of the right side of our brain, which is the creation of the new. I just want to make sure that the sound is okay, so I'm going to check something really quick. Just want to give a shout out to Manifestation Media that's helping me with this live stream. And what a beautiful opportunity for me to share with you this art, this healing art that's a cross between healing and performance. But it's really dedicated to connection. It's dedicated to quality of connection. And so this is really a meditation for all of us together while we're here in the space, in the quantum field space, in the cyberspace. And I can feel your essence. I can feel you in the field. And so what is coming through me is affected by your energy. So thank you. So we're going to go into the next couple of pieces, and I will just continue between them. I won't stop, so you guys can really drop in. Okay? And just feel free to either journal, take water, or just stay with it and internalize what's coming through for you. Okay, let's come back to the body. Take a breath. breath. Hope all of you are doing well. So this is what intimate cello is about. It's a connection. And it's something that's even more fun in person, I must say. I'm really looking forward to connect with an audience in the room. And I'm inviting you to connect with me, and you can actually connect. There's one of the links that we're adding here is for the offers that are available that you can choose from. Intimate cello is an experience that can be experienced with a one-on-one, basically, where we dive in the field with the energy that we're feeling between the two of us and really go deep into what this is about. What is the experience in the field about for us? And it's very intimate. I channel your energy, basically. And you can experience this in a way that's going to be different if you experienced it in a group, because it's really catered. It's very personalized experience. And same as here, where every piece is channeled, they are going to be inspired by your energy. Now, another opportunity is to do this with couples. Couples have this presence, right? They have their energy as a couple, and then there is the individual energies within the couple that gets channeled through as well, and you can work with that. It's really quite fun. And the idea is really to offer you guys an opportunity to tap into the field and to get in touch with what happens within you. The right side of the brain has all the answers. It connects us so deeply with the higher self. And so all I do here is just facilitate the opportunity to channel music for you. The rest is you. That's why I love this so much, because I get to stay out of the way. And the third opportunity is to do this with a group where we sit together and we intentionally work in this collective field, and we tap into what is coming through for us collectively. Now, if this is something that you feel like you have a group that has an intention, a very specific intention of creation, you have an intention to shift something in whatever way, whether it's you want to create something new or you want to bring an energy of togetherness, an energy of how can we support each other right now, for example. This is a wonderful opportunity for us to tap into the field together. And I invite discussions if anyone feels called to share in this space. It's a very sacred container when we do that. It's all about really respecting one another, coming from unconditional love and lots of trust. Remember, this is the art of presence and trust. So for me to be able to create this, I also invite this from my audience. And I also offer this as an ongoing opportunity for those who want to dive deep with this. I facilitate this as a 12-week program where we can really intentionally bring this progression, this beautiful experience of expansion, internal expansion, and see how can we together, because this is happening both within me and within you, how can we expand on this, and how can we create this connection, internal connection with our higher self, and really practice that with the sound, because 432 hertz, which is, it's not what we listen to, unfortunately, in the radio or on the internet. It's a tuning system that used to be popular. Still, quite a lot of people use it, but it's just not the universal tuning system, unfortunately. So we can all choose to tune our instruments to a 432 hertz. In fact, I use a wonderful app that's free. It's called Tuner Lite, Lite, Tuner Lite. And if you play guitar, or if you play a string instrument, or any instrument that can be tuned, I invite you to try it and see what your experience is with this tuning system. Because for me, what I've experienced is that I feel the sound in my body. It's really amazing because it just resonates within my body. And 440 is another known tuning system that we're familiar with. It just works differently. It doesn't quite work through the body, works more through the mind. So if you're the kind of person that identifies with the tapping into the body as a way of really connecting to yourself, to your true self, that I invite you to check it out. And you can also look up online. There's quite a few beautiful publications that are available in 432 hertz. In fact, I have on Bandcamp, which is on my Linktree page, you can check my music. It's all in 432 hertz. In fact, I just recently started implementing this and decided to create kind of like a connection between my internal experience and the facilitation of the publication of it, because my experience has been so deep when I work on music as a producer, and it's been basically sharing my internal healing experience. And then when I switched it into 432 hertz, I felt it in my body more. I could hear details more. And I thought to myself, wow, this makes a huge difference. So I invite you to check all of my publications currently on Bandcamp page that are in 432 hertz. And I think if you take this to nature, listen to it while you sit in nature, I think this can rise your vibration. But I'd love to hear your experience, because this has been my experience. So I just really love sharing it. And so I would love to continue and play a couple more pieces for you. And I'm welcoming any shares from your experience, anything that comes from your consciousness, from your higher self, about your experience. I'd love to know. I'd love to hear. And also, I invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, where I get to share these live streams. I get to share different videos about my creation with 432 hertz. And you can also check out some of my previous productions in 440, and maybe you can experience the difference. It would be interesting to know if you if you can tap into that and what your experience is. So feel free to do that. And if you like this video, also like it. It will be really helpful and wonderful way to support this channel and really make this available for more people, because the intention here is really about connection. It's about facilitating something that I intuitively find that pretty much everybody that I connect with is wanting deeper connection with others, more intimate, more hearty. And that's really what I'm here to offer. So I'd love this to be shared, to be exposed to more people. And if you feel like sharing this with your friends, that would be a wonderful, wonderful way to spread the word. So I'm going to take another breath. One more. And let's dive back into the right side of our brain. Connect within. Close your eyes. something I wanted to share with you. You know how we have like an idea in life of how we want things to be, right? So there is this idea, and then there is the improvisation of life, which is what we're creating in the moment. So one of the messages of intimate cello is the ability to go with the flow and the ability to detach from the idea of perfection, because we're all imperfectly perfect. Don't you think? And so in this art of presence and trust, there's the element of letting go and surrender, which I find so healing in my experience as a performer and also as an individual living life, day to day. So I invite you all, I invite us all to really give ourselves permission to trust that we can always create everything we want in the flow. And so there is a message here through the music of staying true to that statement, which means, shit can happen. We can fuck up, right? And when it comes to this art is really, truly about embracing life. And there's an intimacy about this facilitation because it's a very exposed art. It's very real, very raw. And so it has a message, it carries a message of trust and really loving your loving the trust that you have in yourself, just taking risks and going with the flow and letting go of the idea of how things supposed to happen. And so I find that this is part of the healing aspects for me as I'm really truly intending to be present. And because we're always, we got to go with the ups and the downs and not get too attached to anything. And I think it's healthy. So this is my offering, the underlying message in this experience. And wanting to share that with as many people so we can, support each other in the journey of life and hold each other. And so I'm really grateful to share this with you. And I see that I have a few more minutes left, about 20 more minutes. So it will give me enough time to share one more piece, and then we'll close. And so I'm really glad to have this beautiful space to share and to facilitate this. And I'm really grateful for all of you that are here, that are affecting the quantum field as we're in this moment enjoying this. Thank you. breath in and out. One more breath. And out. Thank you so much for being here with me, being present in this creation. This would normally be the time when I invite everyone to share, if anybody feels called, to share their experience and what came through for them as you dove into the frequency that activates the right side of your brain. So I would love to invite you all to connect with me. You can actually, in the offers that I have, you can actually book a 30-minute discovery call to find out how you and I can connect together and really work with our connection with what happens in the energetic field, in the quantum field. So we could talk about that if you feel called, and we can really dive into it before the experience. Or you could just go ahead, if you feel called, to book an experience directly. And I'm going to be sharing some more footage in the near future about the experience of intimate cello, and some footage of actual intimate cello experiences that are coming up. And one of them is actually going to be during a beautiful spring equinox experience that's coming up on Tuesday, March 22nd. If you live in Sonoma County, you're more than welcome to check it out. My duo, Divine Orchestrations with Kieran Jotkower, is actually performing at this beautiful ceremony. And the link is actually on Linktree, which is under Divine Orchestrations. If you like to come and purchase a ticket, we are going to connect with the same energy of the channeling of the quantum field as we're tapping in, and we're inviting everyone in the space to tap, to go within, and to really feel into the field. And so you're welcome to check out this experience, this live experience, which hopefully is going to be also streamed live. And we're really looking forward to that. That's an annual experience. That was going to be my first time ever. And so we're going to do that on Tuesday, the 22nd. And if you're local to Sonoma County, I'm performing at the Bullpen on March 27th, which is going to be a beautiful gathering also of the divine feminine, of women that are sharing their vision for the world, their vision for connection, their vision for loving and giving and sharing and expressing. And that's going to be on the 27th at 9 p.m. And that's also on my Linktree page. And you can connect with me directly also on social media, and under Instagram or Facebook or YouTube or Bandcamp. And all this information you can find on my Linktree page. So I'm just really, really thrilled to wrap up my first official live stream. And I'm just so, so grateful for Brielle from Manifestation Media for supporting me, and for making sure that sounds great, and making sure that everything is showing up for you to look, to open up, to discover, to click on, to find out about. And this is such a delightful experience for me to share with you, and to really bring officially to the world something that I've been wanting for a very long time now. And it's all thanks to this beautiful transition that I've experienced here, moving to Sonoma County, living in nature, really. I'm just in the forest. I'm basically immersed with trees and the elements, and it's just so beautiful and so magical. So I'm just really, really grateful for that and for what's coming through. And I'm excited, elated and excited about the future. And yeah, I just want to say many, many thank yous for all of you. And please feel free to connect with me directly and or to book whatever you feel called to book, and to check out all these links and get some more information about my work and about intimate cello and how we can bring it to the world, to our families, to our communities, to our beloveds, to our children. How can we facilitate experiences for the community that we can really bring some healing, some very, very needed healing, and more balance between the left side of the brain to the right side of the brain, and just bring wholeness to our lives. So with that, I am complete for tonight. And thank you so, so much for being here with me. I'm looking forward to the next streaming, which is going to be next week. And we're going to be sharing all that information for you, the exact time and exact hour and exact date is going to be published. And I believe it's going to be around the same time, but I don't want to promise. You definitely check my pages. Will be updating them regularly, so you can definitely attend the next one. So I'm so thankful for you, and I'm wishing you all a beautiful night, and thank you so much for being here with me. Good night.